So it's the first episode of the top 5 series, and today our first thing we're going to go over top 5 is top 5 video game franchises. Well, there is plenty of franchises within like gaming and all sort, and these are my personal top 5, so don't get so hissy-fissy in the comment section about which one you found better. Well, leave your own thoughts of which one you find is your top 5 gaming franchise. What I mean by gaming franchise is a series of games under the same name, such as Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Battlefield, all those many, Mortal Kombat, even them. So I hope you guys really like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and let's get right into the count. So at number 5, I have chosen the Battlefield franchise. I've chosen this because the Battlefield franchise is one of the best franchises going at the minute. Outselling Call of Duty is one massive succession for Battlefield, with Frostbite having their engine, having one of the most realistic engines to date, is probably one of the best things for having this game, because having these wide maps with massive explosions, buildings falling down. Battlefield is one of the only games to have these evolutions that makes the map change completely. Call of Duty tried this, but it didn't go so well. But Battlefield, they always do it right. And there's one reason that it's at number 5 is that because some of the multiplayers, they are way too big for my liking. Cause I'm really like one of those team players that like to fight at short range, and yeah, I like to rush the objective, but having these long maps is like, it's just annoying, because when someone's capturing an objective, you try and race to there and capture that objective. They've captured it and they've gone, and then there's no one there, and it's basically you're going around in circles all day. So let's get into the number 4. So at number 4, we have got the Gears of War franchise. The Gears of War franchise is one of the oldest franchises I know to date. Is one of my childhood memories playing Gears of War, the very first one, and getting really pissed off at that Ram boss fight at the end of the game. But it's one of the best franchises, because even though I didn't really get finished Gears of War 1 until about Gears of War 3 came out, because I was really young playing the first 2 games, it was really fun to go back in then, because it was one of those first time it was like what do you call it? It's where you shoot. It's a shoot and run. It's run and shooter, and basically it was just so much action packed into this like game, and it was not even that long for it. Well, the first game was really, well, actually, if I think about it, all 3 games were really long under the original test. The Judgment didn't go down so well, because that was Judgment, we want to forget that shit altogether, because Judgment was a complete dog wank. And Gears of War 4 is, I'm gonna mix feelings. I haven't played it myself, but the first 3 games definitely giving it that to the franchise. If the Judgment and probably the 4th game live more up to what my expectations are, I probably would have put it higher up on this list. But that is one of the best things, and it gives us off one of the best death scenes to gaming to date, Dom's death scene, because it plays Mad World, and it's one of the saddest songs to die to that I know of, and it has got so much backstory in this game, from what happened to what's with all the characters before it. Dom with his wife and his kids gone, and then you get Marcus with he's looking for his dad, because his dad's gone missing. He thought his dad was dead until the 3rd game, spoiler alert. And well, let's get into the 3rd one before I get too in depth in this Gears of War one. Number 3 is going to be a surprise for you lot, because you've never seen gameplay on my channel of this, and it is, number 3 is the Uncharted franchise. The Uncharted franchise has a dear to my heart ever since playing it back when I first bought my PS4, because as soon as I picked that game up, I like fell in love with it for like a couple months, and I was like, this is amazing, because Uncharted is basically the male version of Tomb Raider, but Nathan Drake is just so funny throughout all the games. Even in the 4th one, in his his last game that he was in, like his last couple, last go for a good treasure, Captain Avery's treasure, it was just amazing to see how much Nolan North put in depth to this character. Because basically, Nolan North is voice actor, but he uses his own voice, like his normal voice for it, and it suits the character so well, because you will see Nathan go from this young kid that is like, he doesn't know what he's doing half the time. He's being an idiot. And then when he gets to about the 4th game, he learns that he's really smart, and he is learning what he's doing and what to do and different ways to get treasure, and that he never gives up on his own St. Francis. I think it's St. Francis. I think it is, because I remember I ain't played Uncharted in a while, so don't judge me on this. St. Francis, like treasure that he left some, and in the end, at the end of world number 4, Uncharted 4, he actually does get treasure at the end of it when he gets married to the first side character he had, Elena, and it's just a really good game. So let's get into number 2, and you will know this one very well from me. So at number 2, if you all know me so well, at number 2 it's Call of Duty, or Call of Duty, or COD, anything everyone knows. Call of Duty is the most known franchise in the world within the gaming industry, and everyone knows this around the world. Call of Duty is my second, because number 1 is just my favorite of all time, but it's in number 2 because, well, the zombie community, zombies. This was originally a zombies channel. It's still most zombie content is gonna get posted on this channel. That's gonna probably be most prioritized actually. But zombies was the thing that brought me to Call of Duty, because without zombies, I probably wouldn't even be still playing Call of Duty today. Because Call of Duty zombies, it was first time loading on that during time, like got me right into it. It was just, I felt something like this could actually go somewhere. I didn't really. I'm only joking there. Just as soon as you got to Black Ops, you could feel like this zombie mode was actually going to become even more popular, because zombies was just getting popular and popular and popular every single year. It was like used every single map. It's because it was that round based system of it getting it's addicting, like trying to beat your rounds to get higher and higher and higher each time. That was why I actually got into making zombie content, is because big YouTubers such as Mr. Dalek JD, Lagging24, and most of all Noah J45s actually influenced me for this, because I've always wanted to be like post stuff like this from them, because they influenced me with this zombie content, because it's probably one of the easiest things to like commentate over or make videos for, because you're basically showing stuff off and stuff. But apart from the Easter egg, that's just annoying shit. And basically that is why Call of Duty is at number 2. So this one will come to shock to most people on my channel, except from the people who are very close to me, because the only ones that will know about my favourite franchise, if they still do, I don't know if they still do, is the Assassin's Creed franchise. The Assassin's Creed franchise was my franchise when I was growing up. The Ezio collection of games got me right into it. Is like, because when in the first game, Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio, you see him being born, and then you see him come from a young boy trying to live his life, like, and then his family dies, and then you see him mature so much over those past 3 games, from Assassin's Creed 2 to Revelation. You see him mature and basically go through all his life. I even went it so far to even watch Embers and watch Ezio die. So I basically watched the entire Ezio's life, and Assassin's Creed got me into it because they're always set in unique settings, and I love history as a person. I really do love history. History is like so like good, especially because Ubisoft, when they do these Assassin's Creed games, they search stuff up and they just change little things now and then, and it works so much. Like there's this one thing in Black Flag that always makes me love this franchise, is that when you see Blackbeard for the first time, he goes under his real name, Edward Thatch, or Edward Thatch, people know Ed Thatch, and then you see him build character up through Black Flag to become Blackbeard, this ruthless pirate. Because at the beginning of the game, he doesn't even hardly talk Thatch. He doesn't say fuck all. And then you just get to this point where about halfway through the game, actually yeah, it's about halfway through the game, and he's just like, oh, I'm a badass now. And he's just developed so much, because you see him, because people know from history, Blackbeard was the most ruthless pirate on the seas at the time of when Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag was set. It was just so amazing for a game to actually have that build-up character. And there's all different settings we've had in Assassin's Creed. You've had the Crusades, the Renaissance. I didn't even know of the Renaissance until Assassin's Creed 2 came out. Then we had the Civil War in America. I don't know what you call it. Assassin's Creed 3, that just went down bad for me, even though it's one of my favorite. It was a good game, but it just went down for me. It's the Civil War. And then we had Black Flag, that was set in pirate times. Unity, that was set in Paris during the French Revolution. And then we have Syndicate, that was set during like London, I think. I don't know, is it Edwardian? I don't know what you call it. It's basically really good franchise. If you guys haven't even touched the Assassin's Creed franchise, I do desperately say to you, pick up a copy of like probably Assassin's Creed 2 or any after that. Whatever you do, don't pick up 3 or Unity. You're not gonna probably get the good response out there, because those games didn't go down so well because of all the glitches and bugs in those games. and the lack of character build up. And basically, you pick up those games and you'll have a great time with them. And so, hope you guys really like, subscribe. Hope you enjoy these top 5s, and comment of what you want next on the next top 5. And I will see you guys in another video in the near future. Goodbye.